What if I told you that behind China's modern military image lies a hidden evolution? One that began with copied steel beasts and transformed into some of the most advanced tanks on Earth. From Cold War clones to futuristic armored predators, this is the complete story of every major Chinese tank ever made and how China quietly built one of the world's largest armored legacies. China's tank story begins not with innovation, but with imitation. In the early 1950s, the People's Republic of China had no real tank industry of its own. The solution came from the Soviet Union. The Type 59, China's first mass-produced tank, was a licensed copy of the Soviet T-54A. It became the backbone of the People's Liberation Army, or PLA, for decades. Simple, rugged, and easy to produce, the Type 59 wasn't advanced, but it was everywhere. Over 10,000 were built, and many were exported or upgraded well into the 21st century. It was the tank that taught China how to build tanks. Soon after, China adapted this design for its unique geography. The Type 62 was born a lighter, more agile tank designed for the country's mountainous southern regions and rice paddies. It traded heavy armor for mobility, making it perfect for jungle warfare. This tank saw extensive action in border conflicts, especially against Vietnam, where heavier tanks would have gotten bogged down. It proved that a one-size-fits-all approach wouldn't work for a country as vast and varied as China. During the 1960s and 70s, as the relationship with the Soviet Union soured, China was forced to innovate on its own. This period was all about experimentation. The Type 63 amphibious tank was a fascinating example. Built specifically for river crossings and coastal landings, with its boat-like hull and twin propellers, it could swim to shore. A clear reflection of China's strategic focus on its extensive coastline and river networks. Then came the Type 69. This was China's first independent attempt to modernize the aging Type 59. It featured a new 100mm smoothbore gun and an early laser rangefinder, a significant step up. However, the PLA wasn't impressed. The improvements weren't enough to justify a full-scale replacement. But where the Type 69 failed at home, it found surprising success abroad. It became a major export hit, sold to countries across the Middle East and South Asia. This taught China a valuable lesson. Military hardware could also be a powerful tool of foreign policy and a source of revenue. This era was defined by trial and error. China was learning tank design the hard way through slow, steady iteration rather than sudden breakthroughs. The late 1970s marked a real turning point. China began looking to the West for technology, and the Type 79 tank was the first result. While still based on the old Type 59 chassis, it incorporated Western-style upgrades, like a British-designed 105mm rifled gun and improved fire control systems. For the first time, a Chinese tank had a truly modern cannon and the electronics to aim it accurately. The Type 79 signaled China's ambition to break free from its Soviet-era origins and catch up with the rest of the world. This momentum continued with the Type 88 series in the 1980s. These tanks were a clear departure from the past. They featured a new chassis, better armor, and stabilized guns that allowed them to fire accurately while moving. They also introduced digital fire controls, a huge leap forward from the analog systems of older tanks. The Type 88 was never produced in huge numbers, but it was a crucial stepping stone. It was the technological bridge that China had to cross, laying the groundwork for something far more ambitious. That ambition was finally realized in the 1990s with the Type 96. This was China's first truly modern main battle tank. It was a clean-sheet design, featuring modular composite armor, a powerful 125mm smoothbore gun with an autoloader, and modern electronics. The Type 96 wasn't designed to be the absolute best tank in the world. Instead, it was designed to be reliable, affordable, and easy to mass-produce, and it succeeded spectacularly. The Type 96 and its upgraded version, the 96A, became the workhorses of the PLA, forming the armored core of China's ground forces. It's the tank you see most often in parades and exercises, the dependable backbone of modern Chinese armor. But while the Type 96 was the practical choice, the Type 99 was the statement piece. If the 96 was the workhorse, the 99 was the thoroughbred. This tank represented China's arrival on the global stage as a top-tier tank manufacturer. Unveiled at the turn of the millennium, the Type 99 was designed to go head-to-head with the best Western tanks. Like the American M1 Abrams and the German Leopard 2, it boasts advanced modular armor, a sophisticated fire control system that allows it to track and engage multiple targets, and a powerful engine giving it excellent speed and agility. Later variants, like the formidable Type 99A, are even more impressive. They feature improved armor, enhanced digital systems, battlefield networking capabilities, and even a unique laser self-defense system designed to blind enemy optics. This is China's elite tank, fast, lethal, and packed with technology. It's reserved for the PLA's most elite units and is a clear symbol of China's technological prowess. But China's armored strategy isn't just about heavy tanks. Recognizing the limitations of these big beasts, China developed the Type 15 light tank. This tank is specifically designed for environments where a main battle tank would struggle: high-altitude plateaus in the Himalayas and dense, rugged terrain. It's lightweight, incredibly fast, and armed with a modern 105mm gun that can still pack a serious punch. The Type 15 gives China a flexible armored capability that few other nations possess. And the specialization doesn't stop there. China has continued to invest heavily in amphibious warfare, producing the ZTD-05 family of vehicles. These are essentially light tanks built on a high-speed amphibious chassis, designed to be launched from ships and storm beaches at incredible speeds. Their existence hints at China's strategic priorities and potential regional conflicts, particularly around islands and coastlines. Beyond its own army, China's tank industry has become a major player on the global market. Export models like the VT-4 main battle tank offer capabilities comparable to modern Western or Russian designs, but at a much lower cost. These tanks are sold to countries in Asia, Africa, and the Middle East, combining proven Chinese designs with customizable options. This has turned military production into a powerful form of geopolitical influence, strengthening ties with developing nations. Looking to the future, China is already experimenting with the next generation of armored warfare. We've seen prototypes and upgrades featuring remote weapon stations, active protection systems that can shoot down incoming rockets, and AI-assisted targeting. The next Chinese tanks are expected to feature unmanned turrets, hybrid electric propulsion for silent movement, and deep integration with drones and other battlefield systems. They are moving towards a future where the tank is not just a vehicle, but a networked node in a larger digital battlefield. China's tank journey didn't begin with innovation, it began with imitation, but over 7 decades, that copied steel evolved into cutting-edge armor. From the humble Type 59 to the digital battlefield machines of today, China didn't just build tanks, it built a doctrine of persistence, adaptation, and quiet ambition. And this evolution is far from over. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into military technology.